So come on and let yourself be free. My love for you, Lord. So long I've been saving. Tonight was made for me and you. You can ring my bell, ding dong ding. Ring my bell, ding a ling a ling. Ring my bell, ding dong ding. Ring my bell, ding a ling a ling. You can ring my bell, you can ring my bell, ding dong. You can ring my bell anytime, anywhere. You can ring my bell, you can ring my bell. You can ring my bell anytime, anywhere. Ring my bell, ding dong ding. Ring my bell, ring a ling a ling. Ring my bell, ding dong ding. Yes, that was one of my favorite songs when I was younger. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Libra Butterfly, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. Okay? Anywho, I know it is Wednesday night, 8:25. I needed to come in here and talk to my people real quick. There has been some new developments about some stuff that's going on in KY, the great old Kentucky. So, everybody know about the Breonna Taylor case. And how one of the cops, that's a female, turned herself in, admitted, what was going on. So they already sentenced her. So she's already off the penitentiary. So the other 4 has to be, have their day in court. Okay. They trying to think. I think they can beat it. Okay. So do you all remember I told you all about my friend, I call him Barbecue Man, remember? And I told y'all that Barbecue Man, during the riots and everything for Breonna Taylor, that he actually was feeding like the Coast Guard, not the Coast Guard, what are they called? I forgot what them people call. Anyway, armed services as well as cops and stuff like that for free. Like he was making burgers, he was trying to do his part for keeping the peace because it was such a emotional time. And anyway, a cadet or something like that for the armed services shot him. Supposedly he had a gun. Well, that particular cadet is now brought up on charges. So she's locked up and getting ready to have her day in court. Okay. So far, there's 2 incidents, right, involving the 5-0. Now here comes the 3rd. This is such a ridiculous thing that I had to share. So bear with me, and happy birthday to any birthdays today. Any anniversaries today? It's still Libra season. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So happy birthday, happy anniversary, all those good type of stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Before I do it, let me fix something first. Hold on. Let's see. Let's scroll. Let's scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Let me refresh. Let's see. It is freezing here in Kentucky. It is freezing. Woo, child. And the thing about it is, sometime this week, it's going up to 80 degrees. I said, Lord, if people don't believe that you're real and the signs of the times, my goodness, have mercy. I don't know what to tell them. I really don't know what to tell them. Okay, let me see. Let's see. I might just have to type the name in. Yeah, let me just type the name in because I ain't got time to keep doing all this. Y'all, let me tell y'all what I had for dinner. I had beef liver and gravy and onion Jones, mashed potatoes, cornbread, and macaroni and cheese. When I tell you that liver was like butter, oh God, oh man, that liver was so freaking good. You know, this particular restaurant only carries it on Wednesdays. So when I realized today was Wednesday, I was like, oh, but yes. That's what we're going to do. We're getting ready to order that. We sure are. And so, honey, I put my order in right before they got ready to close, honey. I sure did. We sure did. Okay, so come on, where's the X? Okay. Now let me get back over here to my beautiful people. Beautiful people. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. The ridiculousness of it all. Let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, yeah, y'all can see. Let me scroll down a little bit. Where's the thing so I can scroll? You know what? I ain't got time to do that. Hold on, let me just put a mouse on this because I hate this computer with a passion. I can't wait to give me another one. Okay. Okay. Let me go over here. Okay.
We're Carvana. We've created a brand new way for you to sell your car.
Of course, commercials on everything now.
And our techno wizardry calculates your car's value and gives you a real offer in seconds. We'll come to you, pay you on the spot, then pick up your car. That's it.
Yeah.
At Carvana.
Kurt Flynn and Brian Wilson admitted they targeted people and threw drinks at them while working as LMPD officers. Today, a federal judge sentenced Flynn to 3 months in prison.
And Wilson, who was also convicted of cyber stalking charges, was sentenced to 2.5 years. WLKY's Shaquille Lord has the details from the federal courthouse.
Both former LMPD officers will face some time behind bars, pleading guilty to the charges they've been charged with. But the judge said no mistake about it. They both broke the public's trust. On Wednesday, federal judge Benjamin Beaton said Brian Wilson and Kurt Flynn failed to serve residents in the 9th Division. Both former LMPD officers pleaded guilty to conspiracy to violate civil rights.
Okay, the 9th is predominantly black area. It's called the West End. Okay, so here we go.
Court documents state both officers would throw drinks and containers at residents in West Louisville between August 2018 to September 2019. Attorney Brian Butler represents Wilson and says his client admitted he was wrong.
But he made some mistakes. He took absolute and complete ownership for those mistakes. It's a hard case.
Prosecutors showed 8 videos of the men throwing drinks at people on the street, laughing hysterically, and then speeding off. Their defense attorneys referred to it as a childish or high school prank. Wilson also admitted to an additional charge of cyberstalking. According to court documents, he used data software to harass and extort 8 women by threatening to publish compromising pictures and videos. One of the victims, a teacher, said in court she contemplated suicide after Wilson threatened to send intimate pictures to her job and her family.
To stand up in court and look someone in the eye that you know you've harmed and sincerely apologize from the bottom of your heart takes a great deal of courage.
Both men were emotional and apologized in the courtroom, factors the judge considered during sentencing.
The judge said he could have been sentenced to a much more severe sentence, and I think his genuine remorse certainly helped him.
After Flynn and Wilson served time behind bars, both men will also be on probation for 3 years and have to complete 120 hours of community service. I'm Shaquille Lord, WLKY News.
Thank you.
Let's talk about it, shall we? Now, I have so much I want to say. I have so much I want to say, and I'm trying to govern myself accordingly. So I would say it like this. I take it personal for many, many, many reasons. One of the main reasons why I take it personal is because I grew up in the West End. I grew up in the 9th District, okay? And when I grew up down there, the police, you knew, your family knew, you know, because they were the same cops that drove the beat all the time, okay? And if somebody new came on the scene, the cops that you're familiar with would bring the cop around and say, okay, this is Officer Butt. You know, he's new to the district and everything and all this and stuff like that, so that Officer Butt that we would know that Officer Butt was a legitimate officer and that he would understand that we are human beings, okay? Not just a number. So the second reason I take this so personal is the fact that my dad was a cop, okay? My dad went through the cop. He was a cop, and he became a detective, and he was one of the good guys, you know. My dad, if he pulled you over for, let's say, speeding, and he smelled weed, he wouldn't even take you to jail over it. He would tell you, slow down, get somewhere and sit, because I could lock you up, but I'm going to give you another chance. You know, that's the type of person he was. And to see, or he would stop and buy the kids ice cream or ices, you know, things like that. And to see these people who went through what it takes to become a police officer. You have to go to classes. You have to go to physical training. You know, you have to. They do ride-alongs. How do I know they do ride-alongs? Well, of course, like I said, my dad used to be a cop, but my daughter, who's a registered nurse, was about to be a cop, okay? And she did the ride-alongs. So you ride along with a real cop, you know, and they teach you about the beat and all this and stuff like that. And then you have to, you know, go through physical training. And she was 2 seconds slow, not minutes, 2 seconds, y'all, slow. And when she went to the doctor the next day, she found out why she was slow. She was pregnant. That's them 2 seconds. So, of course, she had to change her career and she went into registered nursing instead of cops, okay? Instead of becoming a cop. So, to see that we already have a thing where we don't trust cops, I'm talking about we as far as Black people, we don't trust them as far as we can see them or throw them, and we can't do none of that sometimes. And for y'all to take advantage of the weakest area that depends on the cops the most just to survive, and y'all are out here, you are supposed to be here to protect and serve, and you all are throwing trash and cans and stuff like that at the residents and laughing about it. And then you're going to say you're remorseful, and then the stupid attorney going to say it was an accident. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You decided to do that. An accident is if, I'm walking and I trip. It just baffles the mind. I told y'all exposure is here. It's going to be many more of them get exposed before it's all over with. But that's crazy, y'all. Just think about that. That's crazy. And as much as we parents try to teach our kids that not all cops are bad, you can trust the cops if something go wrong, and they keep saying contrary to what we're saying, it makes us look like liars. I'm just saddened at the event. That was so nonsense. That was such a bunch of nonsense. Where in the history of crackerdom does that make you feel okay? That makes it right about what you've done? I don't get that. I don't get that. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And if y'all haven't noticed it, we need prayer. We need prayer, y'all. And that's for real. We need to keep each other up in prayer. I got a win today that this particular funeral home owner who actually did my husband's memorial and everything, that he was held at gunpoint by 2 teenagers, y'all, and they stole his car. The teenagers was 12 and 14. This man is not only a businessman in the community, he's also a pastor. He also has his program. What's so funny? He has his program he done started to feed people. You can come and get a basket of food, not just canned goods, but meats and everything. It's crazy. And you trying to help your people, and these little knuckleheads, it's just, it's weird. It's weird, It's just weird. I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff, y'all. It's like, I really don't think people believe, everybody wants to believe in heaven, but I really don't think anybody believes in hell anymore. I think everybody feels they're going to heaven. They can get as drunk as they want to. They can screw as many people they want to and they not be their spouse. They can lie. They can steal. They can do a whole bunch of stuff, and everybody's just okay. Everybody's just fine, and they're going along and like nothing's wrong. And it's like, I'm on the outside looking in like, can't y'all see? Can't you see? Weird. It's weird. And I know, that's just the only thing I have to say right now. It's weird. And I know it's not even a good terminology for what's going on, but that's all I can say right now. It's just weird. It's just weird. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. And I guess this is what you call a reaction video. I don't know. So it just is what it is. So you all be blessed. And I am doing my live tomorrow. I don't know what time yet, but I'll set it for us sometime, and hopefully you'll be there. Be square. We're going to do the blood tomorrow. Unless something changes drastically, we will do blood tomorrow, like I told y'all from my last video. Okay. All right. Love muffins, beautiful people. And no, I didn't get that from Kimmy. I support Kimmy, but I've been saying love muffins since I've been on here and before I came on here. Everybody that know me know I call people my love muffins. Okay. So anywho, I am going to get out of here. I want you guys to be blessed. You have a great night. And yeah, y'all. Whew, Lord, today. But if God say the same, I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Smooches. Remember, if nobody told you you're beautiful, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I do. Hello to my subbies. Hello to my new subbies. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.